Mia loved to lay on the grass and stare up at the clouds. She would imagine all sorts of shapes in the fluffy white forms.
One cloud looked like a giant cotton candy sheep. Another looked like a playful puppy chasing its tail.
Mia spent hours lost in her imagination, her heart filled with joy. One sunny afternoon, as Mia lay in the park, something extraordinary happened. A small, fluffy cloud drifted across the sky, but it was moving against the wind.
Gasp! She sat up, her eyes wide with wonder. She had never seen a cloud behave like that before.
Curiosity bubbled inside Mia. She had to find out more. Jumping to her feet, Mia made a wish.
I wish I could jump on that cloud and ride it like a fluffy pony.
As she made the wish, the wind picked up, swirling around her. The wind lifted Mia gently off her feet. She giggled as it carried her up, up, up towards the fluffy white cloud. It felt like riding a gentle roller coaster, the world shrinking beneath her. Soon she landed softly on the cloud, sinking into its pillowy surface. Looking around, Mia realized the cloud wasn't just white. It shimmered with soft colors, like a rainbow hiding in a marshmallow. It even smelled sweet, like candy floss.
Wow, this is amazing.
As the cloud drifted across the vast blue sky, Mia noticed someone waving to her. On a cloud shaped like a comfy armchair sat an old man with a long, white beard. He wore a paint-splattered smock and a kind smile. His eyes twinkled like the stars on a clear night. He beckoned Mia closer, his smile widening.
Well, hello there. Welcome to my cloud. The name's Nimbus, Mr. Nimbus, but you can call me Nimbus.
He chuckled, a sound like soft thunder in the distance.
Nimbus, are you the one who paints the clouds?
She had always wondered who created the fantastic shapes in the sky. It seemed impossible, yet here she was, sitting on a cloud, talking to a cloud painter.
That's me.
Nimbus chuckled, holding up a palette filled with the most vibrant colors Mia had ever seen.
It's my job to bring joy to the world, one cloud at a time.
He pointed a paintbrush, dripping with sunshine yellow, towards the fluffy white expanse around them. Mia watched in awe as Mr. Nimbus dipped his brush into the paint and swirled it across the sky. With a few flicks of his wrist, the white cloud morphed into a giant grinning cat. It stretched lazily across the blue, its tail a plume of fluffy white.
It's amazing. Can I try?
She had always loved to draw and paint, but she had never imagined painting the sky. It seemed like the most magical thing in the world.
Of course, dearie. Just let your imagination run wild. The sky's the limit when you're painting clouds.
He winked, and Mia felt a surge of excitement. Mia closed her eyes and thought of the most fun shapes she could imagine. She thought of bouncing bunnies and silly snakes, smiling suns and playful penguins. With each dip and swirl of the brush, the clouds came alive, transforming into her wildest imaginings. Suddenly, a booming voice echoed across the sky.
What do you think you're doing?
Mia and Mr. Nimbus turned to see a large, dark cloud approaching. It had an angry face formed in its swirling grayness.
Oh dear, it's the storm maker. He doesn't like it when we have too much fun.
He quickly hid his palette behind his back, but it was too late. The storm maker had seen them.
You're ruining my storms with all this frivolous fluff.
The storm maker roared. He shot out bolts of lightning, narrowly missing Mia and Mr. Nimbus. They ducked and weaved through the clouds, the storm maker hot on their tail.
We need to distract him. Mia, paint something to cheer him up.
He tossed her a brush dripping with rainbow colors. Mia caught it, her heart pounding. Mia thought quickly. What could possibly cheer up a grumpy storm cloud? Then she remembered the giant, goofy grin she had drawn on one of her cloud animals. She dipped her brush in the rainbow paint and with a deep breath began to paint. Mia painted a giant rainbow right across the storm maker's face. She gave him a big, goofy grin and two twinkly eyes. As she finished, the storm maker slowed to a stop, the lightning fading from his form. He looked at his reflection in a nearby cloud and burst into laughter.
That's brilliant. I haven't laughed this hard in ages.
He looked at Mia and Mr. Nimbus, a mischievous glint in his eye.
Mind if I join in?
And so, the storm maker learned to love color and fun. He joined Mia and Mr. Nimbus in their cloud painting, adding his own unique flair. The sky became a canvas of joy and laughter, a testament to the power of creativity and friendship. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Mia knew it was time to go home. With a final wave to Mr. Nimbus and the storm maker, she hopped onto a fluffy white cloud shaped like a giant, friendly whale. It gently carried her back down to the park, where she landed softly on the grass. Looking up, she saw a cloud shaped like a giant paintbrush, a single streak of rainbow color trailing behind it. Mia smiled, knowing that even though she was back on the ground, the magic of the cloud painter and his friends would always be with her.